Why is the Hulk's tongue green? His tongue is green. It makes no sense. Like, you go outside, you get tan, your skin gets darker. You know, your tongue doesn't get darker. So just because he turns all green on the outside doesn't mean he needs to be green on the inside. I just find that weird. Anyway, let's progress. We're trying to find some energy cores.
I've seen that symbol before.
Oh yeah, that's the secret symbol for the Resistance. Either that or free make video downloader.
This is a memorial in honor of those who gave their lives for the Resistance. They were here. I know, not the mission.
Keeping the eye on the ball. Good of you, Hulk. Okay, so is it the Resistance that's trying to help us with the secret messages? Kinda hoping he's just a teenager in the basement who uncovered everything and is just helping us out step by little step. I mean, the game is focused on the youth. It's the Avengers of tomorrow that matter. The Avengers of today, they're in disrepair. They need a little bit of reassembling, which is what we're good at. Okay. I like the big, spacious areas that they give us during the story. Like, some of the missions, it kind of makes me feel claustrophobic. It's such a small area, and the mission doesn't really last all that long. But these big sets, nice. Why is there a lab in the middle of that mountain? Is Hydra here? Is Hydra a thing? Are they outmoded? Did they not survive into the 21st century? Like, cassette tapes? Woo!
Jarvis?
Yes, Miss Khan.
Is it me, or is the Hulk not his bright green self?
Yeah.
It appears Dr. Banner has been struggling with the passing of our beloved captain, Miss Khan.
Ooh.
From his recorded memos, he returned to Chimera determined to solve the events of A-Day, but instead grew more frustrated with his perceived failings.
Aww.
Of course. Bruce feels guilty.
It seems they all do, Miss Khan.
I feel guilty. Where are you, Cap? Yeah, he's sort of like half and half. Jackson Pollock. His tongue's still green, though. I still have issue with that. But I'm not going to complain so much. He's guilty. The Cap's death tore the team apart. That's sad. But it's great storytelling. Ah, we got big trouble. Good thing I also have big trouble on my side. Whew. Not going to worry about it, though. Also not going to worry about investigating all the extras in the map. I'll get to revisit it at a later date. Woo! Big girl! Big clothes! Still makes no sense, but I think it's some sort of elasticity molecule that she has in her bloodstream that somehow makes her clothing also as miraculously stretchy as she is. I'm a big kid now. I'm shrunk. Woo! No problem. Come here. I missed. Well, we can't give everybody a high five. Ooh. Mystery is right here, though.
Look for a chest containing special resources nearby.
Ah, you didn't have to tell me twice, Jarvis. I like secrets. Come here. And look at this view. Usually not a fan of the desert climate. You know, the dry heat. It's horrible on the complexion. But sometimes you just have to enjoy our national parks. Have I mentioned that Kamala is my absolute favorite? Like, just from a gameplay standpoint, they created a character that is incredibly fun to play. Like, her versatility, it's just so much fun. She's as flexible as her personality. Come here. Would you stop with the shield? Only Cap can have the shield. Come here. Here!
You're approaching more AIM equipment.
Hopefully the kind we need.
Yes, hopefully it's not strapped to the back of an AIM soldier. Woo! Boing! Boing! My ankles are made out of rubber. Ah!
Find out the core. We're trying to destroy as many as possible.
Then we must hurry.
Target spotted. That's the Hulk! We need backup out here!
Yeah, don't mind me. Just pay attention to the Hulk.
We're the heroes here!
We're the heroes here! proceeds to smash Kid in the face with a shield. We're gonna have a talk.
We have scavenged every part of this desert by now. And it's not gonna be enough.
Am I alone?
What?
Where are all the other Inhumans? Why aren't they fighting back? I've seen the resistance symbols. I've heard rumors of a rebellion, but still nothing. I don't feel sick at all. I've never felt more alive. What if I'm wrong?
I know what Dad feels like.
He does.
These powers are a part of us. And all I do know, it's a lot better if you just embrace that. Or something like that.
My dad used to say the same thing.
Well, he's a smart guy.
The best.
You should head back to the Chimera. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Stay where you are.
Come on, man.
Kid and an old guy.
Old guy.
All right. Dr. Pym will see you.
Hank Pym?
Ah! Thanks for giving away what was happening, subtitles. Now I know their resistance.
Hank?
Hank?
Bruce,
What are you doing out here?
I'm gonna ask you the same thing.
Oh, it's good to see you, man.
To see you.
Kamala, this is Dr. Hank Pym.
Ant-Man?
That was another life. Follow me.
Okay, so this is the heat signature we've been searching for.
We have been salvaging weapons, robots, aim tech, anything we can to build up our defenses.
Think you could spare some of these initiator cores? You know, help out a helicarrier in need of some TLC?
I imagine we can make some arrangements.
Thank you very much.
What is this place?
We call it the Ant-Hill.
Oh,
Not my idea. I think it was one of our anonymous hackers, Tiny Dancer.
No way. So they're all...
Inhumans, yes. Many of them were prisoners at an AIM facility.
I guess they were fighting back after all.
I love their dynamic.
Make yourself at home. We've got lots to catch up on.
I'm happy.
This place is more than I ever imagined.
The ant hill. Just can't stay away from the ant puns, can you, Hank? And yeah, they've gone for a middle ground, sort of a, younger, older-ish Ant-Man. Michael Douglas, you're great. But,
hey, Banner's
we
buddy.
we need
got a
Dr.
second?
Hank Pym
You're
rather
the
than
portal
Scott Lang.
guy.
That would be me. Theo the portal guy at your service.
I'm Kamala. Your powers are awesome.
Oh, thanks. But you should talk to Sarah. She's up ahead next to the big surveillance screen and is dying to meet you.
Me?
Ooh.
Okay.
Welcome to the Ant-Hill, a little home of misfits.
I could dig this Bug's life. Is your superhero name Portal Guy? I can live with that. Sarah. Are you an Elton John fan?
Hey, I could use your help.
Oh,
Ah, you're Pim's desert-crawling friend. Did AIM send you here to spy on us?
What? No.
I'm kidding. I've got cameras in a bunch of those dead mechs you passed in the desert. It was pretty fun watching you kick watchdog butt.
Thanks.
I'm Sarah Garza, and the whispers about you are already fierce.
Good whispers?
Hell yeah, we want you on our team. You ever have spare cycles? I've got plenty that needs doing. Okay, here's what I need.
ooh. You want me to beat up Taskmaster again?
Seriously? You're the best.
Thank you. Positive reinforcement. I need that in my life.
You are a lifesaver. Could you check out that chest behind you? Just got a fancy new shipment in and haven't had time to ogle it yet.
Sure thing.
Ooh, what chest do you want me to ogle at? I'm not creepy at all. Yee!
I don't know what this is, but I bet Sarah will be excited about it.
Sarah's right over there. Can't you? You could just walked a few feet. Oh well.
You got a sec?
Yeah, I got a sec. I gotta implement those game mechanics that send me out on different missions. Gotta stretch out this game a bit. Yeah, I found junk.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Thanks a bunch.
No problem. Happy to help.
Want to know a secret? The robots around here are all Pim's pet projects. We've got the first, Mark I, hanging out in the gear shack next to the stairs. Literally. He's hard to miss.
Okay.
Ooh,
Guess I can go take a look.
pet project, robots, giant ants, perhaps. Cool. Also, does the words "tiny dancer" mean anything to you? Sad songs say so much. Philadelphia Freedom. Am I reaching you here? Take that as a no. Roy! Robot.
Hello there.
Oh! You are awesome!
Greetings, first-time customer. Do you require my services?
Sorry. I'm staring. Sorry.
I have no feelings regarding your ocular direction. Every trace of my past has been erased for security purposes.
Oh, that's kind of sad.
My programming deemed it inefficient to be attached to such redundancies. I only receive joy through mutual transaction.
So, the more I buy, the happier you get?
Correct.
That's
My
addictive.
programming is limited to accepting your requests.
Okay. Outposts, fragments, which I can exchange for goodies. Are you gonna make me buy stuff that I don't need? Quite possibly. I guess I'll take... it's difficult, because that has a higher power rating, but this is a higher rarity. And since I am not Iron Man right now, I have no idea if I need this. Let's see, compare. Looking good. I'll take it.
What is mine is now yours.
Ha ha ha. Emotion. Bottle la la la.
I wish my programming allowed me to feel joy at our interaction. Instead, I must
Don't freak out, but Dr. Maddie Cho wants to see you in her office.
Oh, what?
Dr. Maddie Cho is me. Drop by the lab. I'll hook you up with some goodies.
Can everybody interact with the bug in my ear? She's got iconic
It's time
missions.
to show AIM what I can really do. What do you think, Jarvis?
I think you can accomplish anything you set your mind to, Miss Khan.
Yeah, if you set your mind to anything. If you set your mind to it, you can accomplish anything. Back to the Future reference. What is this? And why do I want to touch it?
Looks like they're testing PIM particles. Hope they get it up and running soon.
I don't see any PIM particles. Maybe it's because they're tiny. So this location has a war table as well. I'm glad that the Chimera wasn't the only, hub world that we had to participate in. We also get to play in an anthill? Okay, so she's got a hero-centric mission as well.
Stands to reason.
Yeah, your conversation is nice. Okay, fine. I'm gonna come over here. So she's got hero-based missions. I'm gonna do hers because I like Kamala.
Tony claimed we could find
Talkie.
similar in an AIM mech.
Okay, so if I can't talk with you right now, I really shouldn't be anywhere near you because your words are confusing me. Ooh, but use this bad boy so I can look at the gear. As I was trying to eloquently say, all the heroes have their own sort of side missions that you can participate in, and I wasn't really going to record those because I really wanted to focus on Kamala. But since she has heroic-based missions, they cross paths. The two things cross paths, so I kind of want to do her stuff. Will that start right now? I don't know. Tell me, War Table.
Okay, now that we've got some muscle on our side, I think we should hit one of AIM's testing labs. We know they've been experimenting on Inhumans in small rural communities. I'd like to get my hands on whatever research they've been collecting.
Sounds good. We crashed one of their big labs in the Pacific Northwest.
Olympia Archive? Impressive. We wondered who was responsible for taking that place down.
Thanks. We didn't get out with a lot of information, but now maybe we can find out more.
Bruce standing there all awkward, like, I didn't do anything. I didn't break it. Definitely didn't buy it.
Welcome to Venture Ridge, Wyoming. This was one of AIM's go-to holding sites for Inhumans before the prison was built. After they moved in, most of the residents were evacuated.
Got it.
Keep an eye out for AIM patrols. They won't take kindly to your presence. With any luck, we'll be able to capture intel that could shed some light on what they've been doing to your people.
I've marked the facility on your HUD.
Thank you for doing this.
Least I can do. You guys kept me going when things seemed hopeless. Just knowing the resistance was out there meant we had a chance.
The odds finally seem to be tipping in our favor.
Look out!
Okay.
Bad guys.
And apparently the hero-centric quests for Kamala just means do the campaign. So, not gonna be missing out on anything.
Someone to hit.
You've been spending too much time with the Hulk. Now, what I find interesting is that those of us who are familiar with AIM expect them to look a certain way. You know, high-tech morons wearing beekeeper outfits. But when you take into effect how they've set them up in this story, it makes even more sense, which I find creatively interesting, if that's even a compliment. The fact that they are somewhat responsible for a bioterrorism attack, and the fact that their response to it is, you know, crate up everybody, it's for your best. You know, it's for the best that everybody not touch anyone who is considered an Inhuman, and so they wear hazmat suits, which is, well, part of their identity in comic lore and
something to prove AIM is hurting Inhumans?
Other continuities.
AIM keeps their data well guarded. We haven't been able to get anything solid. We just have the word of the Inhumans.
Woo!
And I'm afraid that's not enough.
Don't worry, I got it covered. I don't know what to say now. Though it's completely obvious, but still worth mentioning, the graphics in this game are phenomenal. I mean, the lighting, the texture, the overall design of the characters is also, whoa, very well designed. My radar is blinking. That means that there's a shield bunker nearby. While this is a campaign mission, it does have the familiar layout of one of the multiplayer missions. I don't know. I haven't played the multiplayer, but I have played the missions that are multiplayer that are sporadically laid out throughout the campaign. All right, let's find the shield bunker while I continue to ramble.
I think they're keeping me in humans.
Research labs usually hold them in specific containment units. They like to have them nearby while they're running their tests. Don't ask why.
Why? It's because you don't have the answer, right? Yeah, shield bunker has got to be this way. Either that or we're digging for gold. In my experience, a lot of games that try to incorporate this type of multiplayer mixed with campaign are always successful. And I'm not always a fan of games that, you know, are really, their goal is to make a multiplayer game. It's like, here, we're going to throw this campaign in with it so you feel better. Namely, the Transformers Cybertron series. It had a decent campaign, but really it was just setting you up for the multiplayer. This is like a bittersweet feeling for me. It's like it successfully is giving me a campaign that I am interested in and completely sets up the universe that the multiplayer, you know, builds upon, while not heavily dividing itself between here's the campaign, here's the multiplayer. The multiplayer is not only a feature but it's sprinkled throughout the campaign where, you know, hey, if you want to play as this character, you can play as this character. And like, there are games where the characters, like their main character, their only character, is not set up this great. There are so many abilities, so many different ways of augmenting, altering, customizing your character, and it's not just Kamala. The exact same care has been given to Iron Man, the exact same care has been given to Hulk, to all the characters. And it's just, there's just so much work and care given to this game that I'm really happy about. You know, because a lot of games will just, you know, swap out skins and say this is a different character, but really, you know, it feels like the exact same character, but, you know, they just swapped out a gun or something. But this, each character feels so unique. It's bittersweet in the fact that I'm not a fan of multiplayer games that sell you a story just to give you the multiplayer aspect. You know, they have that feeling of, you know, like a character talking to you, like Jarvis or Hank, and then you going in and you're doing your missions, and they don't really like give you heavily animated scenes or elements that progress the story forward in a cinematic fashion. It feels like, you know, you're part of a hive. You're out, you're doing the mission, it's done, it's over. The same reason why I'm not a fan of different MMOs. I'm not sure if there's anything else in this bunker, really. I'm just going around in circles. I think I found everything. Usually they have you stand in front of a scanner and do other stuff like that. Anyway, the fact that they blend it so well, and it shows that they really thought about the campaign as much as they thought about the multiplayer, is evident in the fact of how well blended it is together. It's just, you know, it's one of those games that I actually can't put down. Like, once, you know, I've progressed a little bit into the campaign, I just go and play the multiplayer over and over. And it's just fun. Now I need a fourth character though, and I'm assuming Black Widow is next.
Aim's here.
I kind of want to hope and bet that Natasha Romanoff, who used to do ballet, is Tiny Dancer. That would be fun, because I feel like it's her or it's somebody that we don't know. It's definitely not Captain America, because I don't think he knows how to use a computer. That's why they put him in front of the generator and it exploded. You don't let the old man mess with technology. He's just gonna hurt himself. Oh, don't speak ill to the dead. This is a comic book game though, so he's not dead. We all know he's not dead. He's not dead, right? Oh, I'm not dead either. Huh? Well, you have the evil villain entrance.
AIM has initiated emergency procedures.
Yeah, called in a shock trooper, apparently. Woo! I'm a big kid now. Come here. You were no problem. Even if you don't have any friends, like I don't right now, or you can't seem to find anybody to matchmake with you, any of the abilities that you unlock for your companions when you're playing as them, they then have access to when you bring them along as AI on your missions, which is really cool. It's really cool to see them run by and use those abilities that I specifically chose because I thought they were awesome for me. And they're still awesome for me. Even when they're helping me. Certain objects,
You'll need to take out the security node.
Yes. I already know this. Of course, then again, I've been, like, delving into the other missions and stuff, like, much quicker than I have the campaign.
What do we do?
If you destroy the 2 transformers on the upper level, the elevator doors should open.
More than meets the eye. Woo! There's a lot of stuff going down here. I'm trying to get up there. My elastic arms don't always play well with others. Oh, I guess I gotta open sesame. Pay no attention to the girl destroying things that would probably kill a normal human being. Not saying that our elastic plastic capabilities make us not normal. Really, it's all about perspective. variety is the spice of life. Other fortune cookie nonsense as I beat this guy up in the corner. Pound Town! Okay. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. I have no adult supervision. The adults are down there destroying stuff.
According to Tarleton, anyone with powers is a threat. They made sure I'll never use mine again. Altered my physiology, so if I change size, I'll die.
I'm so sorry.
What the heck? We're just gonna casually throw this in there?
Records show a secure lab at the end of this hallway. There's
It's
a chest with
gee,
gear
I'm
close
so
by.
sorry. If you shrink, you'll die. It's like, are we not gonna think about like the broken Geneva Convention Accords that we have going on that altered his fit? There's something highly illegal going on here.
Equipment storage units. Worth opening if you can activate the unlock sequence. Careful. Might be a trap.
Yeah, it's always a
AIM
trap.
knows we're here now, so be ready for trouble.
Of course they know I'm here. I'm freaking knocking on their door. Nothing's happening. Itchy, twitchy, glitchy. But dang. I mean, sure, it's a great way to set up Scott Lang, as an alternate for Hank Pym in the pseudo-superhero Ant-Man game. Come here. I'm Pro Fist. Whatever. Gotta take out the stupid S.H.I.E.L.D. drones first, and then you could play hardball. Here we go. Well, am I the only one who's seriously disturbed by that throwaway conversation we had? Oh, AIM just altered my biology, so that my own Pym particles kill me if I use them. Like, first off, how did they know that much about Pym particles in the first place to augment him like that? I mean, seriously, if that's part of his identity. I mean, if I couldn't shrink, and I was used to shrinking, there'd be some major levels of depression going on. But that's the theme of this game. It's just like depression. Like Hulk, depressed. Iron Man, depressed. Me, not so much, because I've got that thing to work. Other one is hiding right here. And by hiding, I mean it's a game of tag. They moved. They're over here. Numero dos. Yeah, this layout is familiar. They've used this exact same setup for a different laboratory on a different mission. I don't know if we're repeating the same locations or if they're repeating assets, but it's just one of the things you got to forgive them for creating a multiplayer game. Come on! It's not my fault. My fists are not working. Have you tried turning it on and off again? Screw it, I don't need that chest. It's the first time this game has made me mad. Please note how she moved her hand against the wall when I came too close. That is subtle animation that I'm really fond of. Okay, you made me happy again.
You sure this is the right place? I've nearly breached AIM's network. They're hiding something. Stand by and see to the AIM forces.
Oh, they'll get seen to.
Please work fast, Jarvis. As fast as my processor allows.
Woo! Woo! That's spicy! Woo! Alright, you guys handle the small fry with the small shields. I will go for the big gun. Woo! I also love all the animations that they created for the takedowns. They're so cool! Off the top rope! Into the wall! That was not as awesome as I wanted it to be. On another note, Bigot's ready again. Woo! The teammates can also jump in with the takedowns as well, which I think is awesome!
It seems AIM intends to physically remove some kind of research samples from their experiments. An automated transport ship is preparing for takeoff.
Whatever's on that transport, I want it captured. Get to it before it leaves.
Okay, I understand. You've got a vendetta. So do I against that freaking treasure chest. See how that door opened right on me and showed me the chest that I could not have? Sorry, I was too tall to ride that ride. Come on, boys!
Looks like we made it just in time. Get close to those terminals so I can infiltrate their network. We must control all three to override the transport's navigation systems. Be on guard. AIM will try to regain control of the terminal.
Okay. or sequences of capturing the points. I can handle that. Other than that, it's sort of the same sequence that Tony went through. Catching the ship before it escapes. Oh, the map! You know, I once complained about the targeting system in this game, but once I figured out that I don't really need it, it became, you know, less of an annoyance. It's really sort of a handicap. It's there to assist you, because most of the attacks do have a form of auto lock to them, which I like, and those that do not, such as her ranged attack, whew, if you locked on to somebody, you'll usually have a better chance of grabbing onto someone when you're using the ranged. Okay, back away from the computer, you nerd.
Taking off.
Jarvis, tell me you got it.
Yes, sir. With 0.4 seconds to spare. The transport should be arriving at the anthill within the hour.
Excellent work, everyone. Head back here and we'll begin digging through those AIM research samples.
Yay! Free samples! The fact that Kamala refers to the other Inhumans as her people, I like that sense of unity. It has a very Ohana feeling to it. It's, you know, you're my cousin, and you're my cousin, and you're my cousin. We're all one big happy family tree that's being chopped down by AIM and its hordes of chainsaw-clad scientists. I don't know where I was going with the analogy, but I think I nailed it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, ring the bell, all that pish-posh, mish-mosh, osh, bagosh, shosh. Yeah, I like that. I felt that was a solid outro. Anyway, let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to see, and I'll see all you dudes in the next one. Bye!